published, 7:32 EDT, the 13th of May 2018, updated, 13:16 EDT, the 13th of May 2018. With the sun shining in, Her Majesty the Queen was in especially good spirits as she joined her husband Prince Philip for the final day at the Royal Windsor Horse Show in the private grounds of the castle. In light of the good weather, the monarch arrived wearing a pair of chic sunglasses as well as an enormous smile on her face. The 92-year-old looked her elegant best in a fuchsia pink coat with a chic grey piping meticulously paired with a matching hat, as is typical of the royal. The Queen donned a pair of sunglasses as she arrived for the final day of the Royal Windsor Horse Show in the grounds of the castle. The monarch looked her elegant best in a meticulously thought-out pink coat and matching hat as she was greeted by guests. The Queen spent time greeting those taking part in today's events, which sees riding enthusiasts take part in various horse trials. Earlier on Sunday, the Duke of Edinburgh, 96, arrived in his Land Rover flashing a grin as he wound down the window to speak to staff upon entry to the event. There had been concerns that Philip would not be attending his grandson Prince Harry's wedding to Meghan Markle on Saturday, as he had been convalescing after hip replacement surgery 5 weeks ago. However, it was reported that His Royal Highness has ditched his crutches and is set to make an appearance at St. George's Chapel in just 6 days' time. Philip appeared to be in good health at the wheel of a Land Rover Freelander, as he joined hundreds of spectators at the final day of the event. His daughter-in-law, Sophie Countess of Wessex, and granddaughter, Lady Louise Windsor, 14, joined him at the event. The mother and daughter arrived at the event on a horse and cart driven by young Louise, who is a keen rider. The young royal inherited a love of horses from her grandmother the Queen, 91, and was taught to ride at a young age. With the sun shining, Her Majesty appeared to be in particularly good spirits at the event on Sunday. The Queen spent time greeting those taking part in today's events, which sees riding enthusiasts take part in various horse trials. Prince Philip appeared to be in good spirits as he arrived for the final day Royal Windsor Horse Show in the private grounds of the castle. Sophie Wessex looked every inch the proud mother as daughter Lady Louise took the reins of the carriage. His daughter-in-law Sophie Wessex arrived on horse and cart driven by her own daughter Lady Louise, 14. Lady Louise is already an accomplished horsewoman and has previously competed in carriage driving at the event. Arriving behind was the Queen's cousin and his wife Prince and Princess Michael of Kent, who put on an animated display riding on a horse and buggy. Princess Michael of Kent seemed keen to capture the memories on camera and was seen taking snaps on her mobile phone. Sophie Wessex could too be seen snapping away, unsurprisingly wanting to capture her daughter's proud moment. More recently, Lady Louise has taken up carriage driving, a pastime beloved of her grandfather, Prince Philip, 96, who is credited with popularizing the sport in Britain. Lady Louise is already an accomplished horsewoman and has previously competed in carriage driving at the event. Arriving behind was the Queen's cousin and his wife Prince and Princess Michael of Kent, who put on an animated display riding on a horse and buggy. Lady Louise looked smart in her horse-riding gear, complete with elegant top hat and silver brooch, while her mother was chic in navy and camel. The general mood appeared to be one of frivolity, with Sophie and Louise seen sharing a joke aboard their pony and trap. Lady Louise appeared to have caught a fit of the giggles as her mother took a sip of water. On Sunday there had been concerns that Philip would not be attending his grandson Prince Harry's wedding to Meghan Markle on Saturday, as he had been convalescing after hip replacement surgery, but he appeared to be in good health today. Philip put on an animated display at the wheel of his Land Rover as he rolled down the window of the car to speak to staff. Princess Michael certainly considered it a day to remember and could be seen snapping photographs on her mobile phone from the rear of the carriage. Harry and Ms. Markle's wedding on May 19 will have been timetabled to allow the Queen to attend the show and to make sure the nuptials did not clash with its organisation. The annual show, just a short distance from Windsor Castle, is one of the Queen's favourite equestrian events of their year and the only occasion on which members of the public are able to enjoy the palace grounds. It sees competitors taking part in a range of events from show jumping to dressage, along with displays from the King's Troop, Royal Horse Artillery and Dax Pony Club. The mother and daughter kept out the chill by sharing a blanket as they waited to do a circuit of the park. The cart was led by two fell ponies, a favourite of Lady Louise's grandmother, the Queen, who is often seen riding them in Great Windsor Park.